Hi everyone! Today we're back landscaping. This morning I came over to the shop a bit early. I'm trying to get everything we need for today's project. As you guys know, our landscaping season is over, but the ground hasn't frozen yet, and the temperature is still about 40-45 degrees, so I still want to take on some more jobs, and today we are going to be removing an overgrown front yard. This is going to be a big makeover, and the homeowner will be able to plant grass seed by the end of today. It's going to be a lot of work, and we are going to be using some big machinery here, including the brand new Komatsu excavator. This is going to be perfect here. There's a few areas where we really need the excavator, and I do also want to bring the Kubota skid loader here. Now what I'm thinking is both the big dump trucks are actually going to be doing some contract jobs hauling dirt, so we're going to have to make do here with the Chevy 4500 dump truck, and we'll take the 3500 dually. Now I'm thinking we should be able to fit both machines on this trailer. Might be a bit oversized, but we're gonna make it work here. So let's get everything loaded up and let's get on over to today's job. Like always guys, there's a full mods list link down below, and if you end up enjoying today's video, help me out by hitting the like button. With today's project guys, there's several things that need to be done. There's actually a few huge stumps that have to be removed, and there's rocks, stones, and so many different things. So it's not just overgrown bushes that we're going to be removing, but there's all these little things here, which should be a lot of fun here, so that should be good right about there. I'm thinking that this is really going to be maxing out this trailer and truck. Hopefully we don't have any breakdowns here, and I should probably double check the weights to make sure we're under what we should be. The first job with the Komatsu here, which is super exciting. We just picked this up yesterday, and I can't wait to try it out here. It's going to be perfect though. I really want to put this machine to work as quickly as we can to start making money with it. We're just getting rolling here, and one thing guys, I can definitely feel the weight on the truck here as we are moving here, but hey, this is a dually, so it should be able to handle it, and that's one of the reasons why I've been switching to dually pickup trucks, because they're much more stable for towing, but they do give us that greater towing capacity here. But it's probably about a 35-minute drive over to job site, and I did already have the employee en route there with the dump trucks. Hopefully he's there and we can get right to work. Alright guys, we're coming up on the job site here. Why don't we get pulled off to the side of the road here? So while the machines are warming up here, I do want to give you guys a quick walk around, since like I mentioned, there's so many different parts to it, and I do also need to get these unstrapped as well. But since it is 45 to 40 degrees out here, I think idling the machines for a good 5 minutes would be a really good idea. But take a look at this guys, this is an overgrown front yard. So the story was that the homeowner said he had a few huge trees removed, and then he said that there were some rocks here and he just couldn't mow around it, and his weed eater broke. So he said this is only about 3 or 4 years worth of growth here, and look at how tall it is. We got some bigger kind of trees here, some bushes almost the height of me. Wow, 4 or 5 feet tall bushes is not too good here, but he did say there are rocks, and he said that there were also stumps in here. Definitely have to watch out for any critters. Yeah, wow, that is a huge stump. You guys can see that is going to take some work here. Maybe there's enough rot in the wood, but digging that out, it definitely needs a Komatsu. And even lift up this big piece here, it looks like that was just left here, so there's a lot to it. I am thinking maybe it might be a good idea to see if we could pick up these rocks, put them in the truck, but I think we should probably try to see if we can get these bushes removed here. Probably just use a chainsaw to cut them low enough. We'll dig out the roots later on, so why don't we work on that? And let's see here, I think we should probably try to get the rocks out after we try to clear out some of these bushes. That way we could see a little bit better. Let's get going with the skid steer here. Now these smaller bushes we should be able to dig right out, and I do have the bucket with teeth on it, which is going to be really helpful here for us. Oh yeah, look at that, no problem digging these out, which is a good thing here. I'm going to have to just probably set them to the side because we'll have to take a few truckloads out here. Like I mentioned, the bigger dump trucks are in use today, and I wasn't able to get them reserved for today's project. No problem though. And you guys can see I'm actually, let me see, can I move one of these rocks, put it up in the bucket? Yeah, actually, I think I will just be able to move it off to the side here. That way the excavator can do it, load it up into the truck there. But let's keep on going here, removing the bushes. Alright guys, I think that's the best we're gonna get done here with this skid loader. You guys can see we really opened it up already just with removing all that brush here. I actually did put it in the truck, and with all the rest of it, this might end up being one full load here. But why don't we get going with the chainsaw? I want to get these smaller, these look like trees that just started to grow maybe a year ago or something like that here. But we'll get these removed that way. We'll clear out some room here. Now, one of these seems to be a little bit bigger. This one here, we're going to cut down, and we'll just put the wood in the truck here. We just want to make sure we remove these here, because if not, 5-10 years from now, these are going to be triple or even at least double the size here. That wouldn't be a good thing. So we'll set these off to the side. But I'm thinking, guys, I really want to see if we can get these rocks cleaned up here. That way we can make some more room to get to all three of these stumps. The safest way to load these rocks into the dump truck here to really protect our dump truck is to use the excavator here. We do have a thumb on this machine here, which is going to come in so handy. Let's see here. Let's see if we get this folded down here. So we'll use this to pick up the rocks. Hopefully this does work out here, and I will be able to nice and easily put them in the dump bed. That way we aren't dropping the boulders, potentially causing any more damage than what these will do. But hey, it's a dump truck, and it's meant to be put to work here. But let's see if we can pick these rocks up. Nice and easily, I'm going to try to put these in the truck here. Like I mentioned, guys, I really do not want to be just dropping these into the bed from a really high angle. And right about there should be perfect. Yeah, that actually worked out good. And now one of these boulders, guys, here, the one right in front of us right here is super big, and I should definitely try to do that one here. But let's see if we get a few more of these loaded up. This one here, we should be able to. But having that thumb, guys, is so helpful for picking up these boulders. I think doing a small job for our first one here with the machine is actually the way to go. That way you get to learn the machine on a much smaller job, and sometimes doing the small technical work, if you would call it, makes it even easier as well. But let's see if we get this big one now. Alright, we got all the rocks in the back of dump truck there. That took a little bit of time here, but let's see, guys, if we could get these stumps dug out here, put them in the back of the dump truck, and then that's pretty much it. Other than just smoothing out the ground is all we really need to get done here. But so far, guys, this Komatsu is awesome here. This is the perfect size. It's just big enough for the jobs we need, like today's job, but it's not too big like the big John Deere that we have been using on the much larger jobs here. But you guys can see, just trying to dig it out from all angles here. And let me see if I can move it now. I'm going to go on the back side of it here. Let's see here. Hopefully, maybe it's rotten enough that it's just going to move. Let's see. Let's give it a try. Oh, look at that, guys. We got it out. Wow, that actually was a little bit easier than what I was thinking here. So let's see now if we can put this in the back of the truck. Alright, I just moved the truck a little bit more forward here. That way we could load this big log into the back of the truck here. Trying to be as careful as I can here. And let's see here. This looks to be just completely rotted out here. And I need to make sure, let me see where the tracks is, because I really want to not drop this, especially on the back of the dump bed here, because this would do a little bit more damage than just a regular piece here. This is probably 500 to 1,000 pounds here. Look at that, guys. Wow. That was a really good job there getting that here. But let's see if we get this stump out here. I really want to see if we're going to be able to do it as easily as the other one. Alright, let's put the stump in the back of the truck there. But wow, you guys can see it's been a super busy, productive day here for us. Now, the last thing I need to do here is just to get out the skid loader, just to go over this, kind of level it out and smooth it out here. Now, to keep the cost a little bit cheaper for the homeowner, we are not going to be doing the topsoil. He said he'll be able to do that, him with a few buddies and some hand tools there. So I'm just going to get this cleaned up a little bit more. But that is a huge makeover here. Remember when we got here, guys, all that trees and bushes were 5 feet tall with some sticking 10 plus feet. And look at that now. He could finally have a nice green grass in the springtime once he put some grass seed down. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one and subscribe for more.